See if I can get this thing to load so I can show you guys some stuff. Here it goes. Alright, so one of the more important things towards end game or any form of progression in this game is grinding. Grinding is the concept of going out and farming a select group of mobs, monsters, whatever word you want to use, and the purpose for that is either to get experience on your character's level or to find items and make currency. Right now I got nothing on this one. For the sake of fun, we're going to take the witch out today for a little bit. I'm going to show you guys some grinding spots that I like to use and why they're important. Firstly, if you're going to grind on something, it's usually best to have a investment into a node. For today's video, we're going to use the Wandering Rogue Den. I have other spots that I like to use, such as the Sassans up north, and the Pirates way out here at sea, and then Manchas and Dolphin Knights, which is down a well over here, along with some other spots like Serendia Shrine. Now, some of them have a chance of giving you different things. If you are invested into either Serendia Shrine or to the Calpheon Forest over here, along with the Mantra area, you want to get this entire side, they have a chance of dropping boss scrolls. The Mantras have a chance at giving you a Gaith scroll, which is how you get the Gaith helm. You have a chance of getting the Mooskin scrolls for the Mooskin boots if you farm Serendia Shrine. So forth and so on. So there's different spots, different mobs, they're obviously different level. Have different chances of getting you items that you can use regardless of your level. You see a lot of people that are 60s that'll go over here and farm Mantras even though they're for like level 30s. But that's because they're after a scroll. They're not there to just be a nuisance. They're actually looking for an item. Those of us that invest into nodes, it gives us a higher drop chance. So when I go to farm rogues, you'll see that they drop what's called a coin pouch. Well, instead of getting 2 to 3 coin pouches per rogue, I can collect upwards of 10 to 15 because my node is a level 8. At level 10 is when it maxes out. And the nice part about this is this means you produce more money or silver in-game a lot quicker. Along with other items that drop. So, what I'm going to do here, show you guys a little bit of witch gameplay while we farm on rogues. And in about 30 minutes worth of grinding here, because it takes a little while, to get 600 of an item. I'll show you what happens when you have 600 of these items and what you can do with it. Looks like there might be a player out here. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to loot on my own, I'm going to use pets today. Pets are great. You can buy them either via the marketplace with in-game currency, or you can use pearls, which is real money, to get a few. You can have a maximum of 4 out, so it's kind of nice. He's dead. Ridiculous. those of you who've watched the Twitch channel are pretty familiar with gameplay of some of our other classes. I don't get out on the witch that much unless I'm grinding a specific location for a good duration of time. Just because it's, you know, kind of easier on the hands. Whereas the other characters, like the Death Knight, you gotta press a lot of buttons. Also, since the witch is kind of ranged, it gives me some advantages. This entire zone that you see me run through is all under that node benefit effect. Unfortunately, I'm killing things so fast I'm leaving a lot of loot behind, but for the purpose of what I'm going to show you today, it works. Poison orbs. Lead up. I'm gonna cheat. Start off with a different The elites are pretty nice to get too if you can find them. Light up red if you have a nice pet to help you find them, but they typically drop books that are worth upwards of 700k, so find 4 or 5 elites, and if you're lucky on an investment node, you just made a couple mil. Yeah, I don't think it takes much to figure out the awakening weapon difference between this and my Death Knight is quite substantial. The damage is 5 times minimum. And I don't even have it upgraded that high yet. It's only like a try. And it's not even a dandy, it's a regular. Anyway. We near what we need. See, we're already at 200. And I know I haven't killed 200 guys yet, so that's the investment node working for us. Kinda nice. You get like almost no EXP here though. you're looking for EXP, rogues are a pretty good spot if you're like level 51. Once you hit about 53, it dives down. Typically, if you're farming something for EXP, you want to farm things that are about 2 levels above your level. You can just look at the map, see where those locations are. Zone. Yeah, I could use my staff. It just doesn't hit as hard. So it's more time consuming to use. What was that chasing? Is there a player around here that I didn't see? I'll check here in a second to see where we're at. We should probably have enough so I can show you why you want to farm my invested node when it comes down to making silver in game. If those of you probably want to skip watching me kill a bunch of shit, you know, just kind of move the scroll, the bar closer towards the end of the video. Alright, let's take a look. We're at 300. I don't know what happened there. We got kind of unlucky on loot. Typically by now we'd be above 600. I guess that's something else I should mention. So a boss just spawned. We're not gonna go do it right now. I'll do that for another video some other time. But if you go to attack a boss, you want to hopefully have that node invested. You don't have to. Just because you have a node invested just increases the drop chance. So if you go to a spot, let's say you go kill the boss, and you don't have the node invested, you still have a chance of getting a pretty good item, like the Laverto or boss piece or whatever. It's just that if you have that node invested, you have a much more higher chance of getting the items. Character's kind of deceiving. She's this little short thing, but probably the most destructive character I have right now. For example, this guy's laying on the ground or what? What's wrong with you? We should expand our circle. We're killing it too quickly for it to spawn anything back, so... just add a mob to our rotation and see if things start to spawn. There we go. Ah, canceled my attack. Yeah, look, found a Jubilee. Another 100k. I'll kind of leave it up to you guys to find what section or what mobs drop what items. For now, I'll give you guys a tooltip. Rogues here also drop offhands. All the offhands you can possibly think of. So, kind of nice. People are more interested in getting Gruntle pieces and whatnot. Which, those drop from different mobs. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. Alright, we'll work our back down. We have 600. So, according to our timer, that took us a little under 20 minutes. Hey look, a forbidden book. This 100k, that's what I was talking about earlier. So... However, just a fair warning, you come out here and if I'm out here grinding, I might attack you if you don't group with me. Just because you're getting in my way of taking my mobs. That's kind of the way it is everywhere in this game though. If you watched a stream the other day, you saw players attack me earlier on my lower level characters. Alright. So, different mobs drop different things, of course. Rugs being close to this town means it's easy to farm and turn these items in. The pouches, you collect 600 of them and you turn it into the blacksmith over here. And that's 1,000,000 silver he just gave me. Well, it's a gold bar, but it's 1,000,000 silver. You can see in the bottom there. Plus all these other items. So I made, you know, maybe just under 2 mil in a very short period of time. And farming on a invested node is what creates that benefit. If this node was not invested, I guarantee you we'd still be farming another 30 minutes just to get the 600 pieces for that silver to turn in. And of course, she also gives you trade items that you can come over here and put into the trade vendor for some extra silver. It's kind of nice. Little tool tip for you guys. You know. So you want to look for nodes. You want to invest in nodes, and you want to grind on those nodes. That's the easiest way to make silver. If you're just trying to level, you probably don't need to invest into the node to level. Investment is more for getting drops. So if you're just trying to level, I mean, just kind of go by what it says. Like for example, the Crudo's 34 to 36. You know, Den is 30 to 33. What else is out here? Hex Sentry is 50 to 52. So you probably want to start farming this zone at about 49 if you have the gear. To about 51. I wouldn't go all the way to 52. I'd already be moving somewhere else. Probably over here to mains if you hit 52. Things like that. You just kind of go by what it says on there. Use the map. That's what it's for, right?